Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. Going left side here, and it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 3, second down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this down around the 47-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
The Texans at 9-4 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year.
And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Wow, that ball is not...
Inside handoff. That'll bring up 4th. They had the gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence.
Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain there of 21 yards. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Right back to him on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
7-7, our score after one. Second and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to go off target.
Yeah, they seemed to get him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. That would have been an easy throw.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown, bro.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch. It's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive. The last of the double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Looking deep downfield. It's caught at the 10.
I think this defense is still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Brown being chased out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
On first down, Lawrence.
Pass incomplete. They were looking for Marshall that time. That'll bring up second down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On play action, Lawrence.
Thomas has got it, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. In motion right is Thomas. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long, had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Now Lawrence on first down.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing on first down, Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And nearly 40 yards, 29 officially.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Brown. And Wilson with it, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down about the 2-yard line. Now another timeout call for by the offense. So that means they have 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Brown to throw on 2nd down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and
all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Brown. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Here's Brown. Off play action. Fasano here brings it in. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw again. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yards down on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger pull through the air. I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That one a first down pickup of 8. Play action. It's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Waste of time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw? Breakout on 3rd down. Dire defense. Working in the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stopped at a yard shy. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. 19 yards there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brown gonna look deep for Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Houston, it's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Now Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. In motion goes the tight end. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Lawrence.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Brown trying to lay one up deep. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. I'll be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not letting any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Lawrence will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, well, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On second and inches, Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Touchdown, Falcons! From 8 yards out, and the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Important extra point up and through. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. With touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence
Pass complete. Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Throwing now, Lawrence. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Lawrence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.